Hey Primary 5 Math Rogers, this is Coach Saiful with your daily dose of math mastery, and today we're going to go into question number 3 of your assessment paper number 6 on ratio. So let's take a look at the question. This question is actually, it looks like it's difficult, but it's actually superbly simple. Okay, let's take a look at the question. It says, Dan has some apples and 95 oranges. So do we know how many apples he has? No, we don't. Okay, next part. If 30 apples are sold, okay, the ratio of the number of apples left to the number of oranges left will be 7:19. What is the ratio of the number of apples to the number of oranges at first? Okay, good question. So let's imagine Dan has some apples and 95 oranges. So I'm going to write this down for you, okay? Dan Dan has some apples. Okay, this is Dan. Sorry, apples to oranges, right? So apples to oranges, okay? And we don't know how many there are at first, okay? So let's take a look at the numbers, okay? The numbers, this is not ratio, this is numbers. Numbers here is, I don't know what this is, but I know there's 95 oranges, okay? And then what happened? Then what happened is that they actually sold off 30 apples, minus 30. Okay, is that right? Sold off? Yeah. The ratio of the number of apples left to the number of oranges is actually what? Hold on now, let me use a different color over here. Number left, the ratio left is 7:19. 7:19. And what is this? This is a ratio. Now my question to you is, we don't know what this number of apples is, so we can't tell what is the 7 units. But do we know what these oranges are? We do. The number of oranges are 95, and that equals to 19 units. Because we did not minus anything, neither did we plus anything. Nothing of that sort happened. Nothing of that sort happened. That means it still remained the same. So there should be no changes, and hence 95 oranges is equal to 19 units. Okay, so your answer should be 19 units equals to excuse me, 95. 1 unit is equals to 95 divided by 19, which gives you 5. 5 oranges. Now the question is asking you, what is the original ratio? So they're asking you, we have to look for the original ratio, which is this. We have to make these numbers into a ratio. So we don't know what this is yet, right? So what can we tell from here? We can tell that there are 7 units that are left. So what are the 7 units that are left? 7 units equals to 7 times 5, which gives you 35 apples. But this is after being sold. Before that, what do we have? We had 30 more. We had actually sold away 30. That means now we have plus 30. Okay, I'm going to explain a bit about this just in case you might get a little confused. Let's imagine right now, okay, that now this is a crate with apples. What is apples color? Red. Yeah, red. So I'm going to draw some apples. I'm going to draw 1, 2, and 3. This example, okay? And let's say if I told you that I sold away 1. Okay, I sold away 1. Okay, that means now it's gone. What will happen? I'll be left with 2. Correct? So let's say if I tell you, if I didn't tell you this, if I did not tell you this part, I didn't give you this picture. Okay, I told you I only take out minus 1 apple. To find the original, all I have to do is take this 2, 1, 2 plus this one to get back my original. So that's how it works out. So the answer is 65 oranges. So 65 is to 95 is the number. And how do we do this? We have to simplify it. Now what can we divide it by? We can divide it by, very obviously, divide by 5. We divide by 5, you get what? 65 divided by 5 will give you the answer of 13. And 95 divided by 5 is going to give you the answer of what? 19. No, sorry. 95 divided by 5. Hey, what's wrong with me? 95 divided by, damn, one more time, divided by 5 gives you the answer of 19, correct. 13 is to 19. Can we make this any further? Cannot. Can you by 2? No. 3 cannot. 4 cannot. No. So that's the answer. So if you got that one right, high five, because you are a math prodigy. Good job, man. Good job. Okay. So basically, that's it. The question is pretty simple. All you have to see is you have to draw this out. So like I always tell you, please draw out your models, your ratios, or whatever numbers you have. Plug it in, and then you'll find the answer. It's a very simple concept. Okay. So which brings me to the quote of the week, which is momentum. I need you to build momentum, my friends. Build momentum, because when you build momentum, 1 unit of effort is going to give you 10 units of results, and that is going to be superbly simple. I'll give you an example, okay? Let's say your arms right now are very weak, okay? And you can only carry maybe 10 books at a time, okay? Maybe 5 books at a time, okay? And you want to carry maybe 20 books at a time, okay? How do you do it? All you have to do is maybe do some exercises, make sure your muscles grow bigger, your biceps grow bigger, okay? When your biceps grow bigger, it's going to be difficult because at the start, the muscle is not activated yet, so you can't grow it. But you keep trying and you keep trying, and it becomes very, very hard. After a while, you'll start seeing a growth in your muscles. And after a while, all the muscles become superbly big that you can carry 20 or even 30 books at one time, So that is how the same principle works in real life, So yeah, just build momentum, build muscles, because it's going to give you more results with less effort. And with that, this is Coach Saiful signing off saying you are a math prodigy. Good job.